Pretty much as soon as you start reading a script, you know whether it has the ability to provoke, to entertain. And as soon as I started reading A Priest in the Family, I had that sense that I wanted to turn the page, which is incredibly rare, too rare, unfortunately.
There's been a very big debate in Ireland in recent years about child sex abuse, especially by priests. And I looked at how that worked on TV, with priests coming on TV or coming out of courtrooms or being sentenced to terms in prison. And it struck me, I wonder what it would be like in a small town in Ireland for the mother of somebody like that. How would she live? What would happen to her? What would the drama of that be?
Hi, we're here talking about the writer Colm Toibin, who you've just seen, and the story that he's written called A Priest in the Family, which Peter and I are making into a film. I'm Anni Finsterer.
And I'm Peter Humble, and together Annie and I will be co-directing this project.
There's just so much to explore in it, and that's my fascination. Both the short story and the script, it's so understated, the mother's dilemma, and you can see how this is devastating her, the fact that everybody knows the story before she does, and that hurts her enormously.
Well, I think there are a number of reasons why I found this script interesting, and the fact that I was compelled to say yes to it is that I haven't actually seen a story like this written before or told. It's also a story that can kind of create some conversation that I was also interested in.
It's a very contemporary story because it deals with issues that are now in the media. What the film also deals with is about family, and fundamentally the relationship between Molly, the mother, and Frank.
As a mother, it became apparent to me that the essential thing through it, I felt, was this unconditional love that a mother has for the son. It's so easy for people to go, oh, they're a pedophile, they're really evil, that's it. And it's obviously not that simple. It's a much bigger picture. And I think it sort of starts a discussion about how and why and how people deal with it and the pain involved and for everyone involved.
So I think it really cuts to the core of what is relationships between mothers and sons or mothers and daughters, you know, which is such, you know, a timeless bond. And then that final image of her looking out the window, and she's left isolated but is so empowered at the same time as the rest of the world is going on around her. You know, it was, you know, goosebumps, really. Yeah. And you're left as an audience to go, how would I deal with that?
So I think that it's for that reason it's really important to be told, for the, not just for the story, which we all know needs to be aired so that we can discuss a really difficult thing that nobody likes to confront, but also how this one act affects the whole family and then the whole community. Because so often the act itself of pedophilia is looked at just as a single act, as an isolated incident. And you see that it affects everybody so profoundly that all their lives are changed forever. And that's something that we don't ever get to discuss as a society. So this film discusses it, and it does it with great beauty, I think.
And I think it's such a worthy film to invest in, because not only does it have this aspect to it, it also has this incredible group of people assembled together by Anni Finsterer and Peter Humble to make this project happen. You know, great creatives and fantastic actors. You know, Lynette Curran and Gillian Jones are such luminaries and brilliant at what they do. And I can see quite clearly in my mind's eye what particularly Lynette will bring to the role of the mother. It's a perspective that I have never, ever thought about before. The role of the mother when it comes to these sort of topics. Yeah, she's invisible, like so many women are in society. I think this is an amazing project, and one that I urge you, if you can, to help us make.
I think this is a project that is really worth getting behind. The great thing about this is that you can give as little or as much as you can. It's a really easy thing to do, and you're part of an incredible creative process. So I'd say give a donation and share the page. And thanks very much.